Hey, welcome back to LAC Comedy, LA Connections YouTube channel where we live stream improv comedy shows. I'm the host and director of this group. This is the 11 a.m. Sunday crew, and let's meet that team. We've got Dave.
Hi, Dave from a secure bunker down the Jersey Shore.
And Matt.
Hello, everyone.
And Travis.
Hi, I'm coming to you from my imposing Gothic cathedral in the middle of Denver.
And Kimberly.
Hi, everyone.
And Koji.
Hi, everyone.
Abigail.
Hi, everyone.
And Lisa.
Hi, everyone.
What a great crew. Now we're going to do some live improv comedy. Everything's spontaneous, based entirely off the suggestions I give them. Our first game, they're going to list off fun facts. They can be real or fake. They'll be inspired by a word or idea in the previous fun fact. But to start off the very first one, I'll give the suggestion of, how about airport? Airport is the suggestion. This game is called Fun Fact. Take it away.
Fun fact, airports do not actually know what gate an airplane is going to land until it lands. I've learned this the hard way.
Fun fact, my dog doesn't know which gate is the gate to my house. We walk up to a bunch of different houses on our way down the street.
Fun fact, people get caught with all sorts of weird novelties at airports for security.
Fun fact, the weird novelties and wandering around aimlessly in an airport seems to be endless. That's a fun fact.
Fun fact, airports allow everybody to be there as long as there's not too many bugs out.
Fun fact, airports are the only place where it's socially acceptable to get drunk at 10 a.m. other than brunch.
Fun fact, none of us are drunk. Promise.
Fun fact, the drunks in the airport seem to want to take a nap on you and then throw up on your shoes. Fun fact.
Fun fact, I've not had a nap in 48 days.
Fun fact, 48 is 4 dozens, and that's too many eggs.
Fun fact, I don't want to end up on the next 48 hours.
Fun fact, isn't 48 a multiplier of 12? That's a fun fact.
Fun fact, did you know that a gross of eggs is 144 eggs?
Fun fact, math is genius.
Fun fact, that is gross if that many eggs seem to fall off the back of the truck and leave a mess in the middle of the street. You'll smell it for days. That's a fun fact.
Fun fact, gross is a word I'm going to use for old eggs because they smell so bad.
Fun fact, my friend has chickens and one is actually dying from laying on his eggs too long. And they're not hatching.
Fun fact, death comes to us all in time.
Fun fact, the death came to the fox that was coming into the hen house to steal all those eggs, because the
Fun
cat
fact,
got them.
that is not a fun fact.
A fun fact, graveyards are for the living.
Fun fact, if you hold your breath while you pass by a graveyard, a ghost can't enter you.
Fun fact, ghosts are real if you believe in them.
Fun fact,
Fun
maybe
fact,
the pet
space.
cemetery is real. And maybe I can get one of my old dogs back if I go to the pet cemetery.
Fun fact, pro wrestling is real, but college wrestling is fake.
Fun fact, some college wrestlers end up becoming UFC fighters to sit there and drool all day. That's a fun fact.
A fun fact, wrestlers are great artists.
Fun fact, Mozart was a great wrestler.
Fun fact, my babysitter made me watch Hulk Hogan on pay-per-view for wrestling when I was a kid.
Fun fact, performance artists of the day happen to be wrestlers. They're fake whatever fun facting, wrestling, acrobatic, performing comedians. That's a fun fact.
Fun fact. You ever wonder how we get on wrestling? I mean, I thought we were talking about popcorn or something.
Fun fact. Popcorn is not corn.
Fun fact, popcorn has a lot of unexpected health benefits. It's very high in fiber and polyphenols that help retard the aging process.
Fun fact, I heard that if you get corn, you might be able to catch a fish with it, so I might try that later.
A fun fact, corn on the cob is great.
Fun fact, what I do to cheese before I sprinkle it on my spaghetti is great.
All right, and that's fun fact. Great. Now our next game is called 911 Operator. We're gonna get Matt, David, Lisa, and Travis out here. David is gonna be our 911 operator, and we're gonna have 3 frivolous calls. So, Matt, you're gonna be calling 911 because you, let's see, because someone winked at you. Someone winked at you. Travis, you're going to be calling 911 because you can't remember your high school locker combination. And Lisa, you're going to be calling 911 because you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Okay. Now, one by one, we'll call by going ring, ring, and Dave will pick up. He'll hang up, and then after everyone's gone, everyone will call back a second time. This is 911 Operator. Let's review why we're calling. Matt, why are you calling?
Because someone winked at me.
Travis.
I can't remember the combination to my school locker.
And Lisa.
Because I woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Great. Take it away, guys.
Hello?
Hello, dispatch. What's your emergency?
Yeah, someone winked at me.
Someone winked at you, sir. You say someone winked at you. What type of someone was this someone that winked at you? Someone did.
Why does it matter? He winked at me. Who does that?
He winked at you? Is that what you said?
Why would he wink at me? This makes no sense. Do people wink at you?
It would make sense anymore. Someone winked at you. Good for you. Someone likes you. That's good to know. What's your emergency, sir?
That was the emergency. Why aren't you getting this?
Did he just wink or did he wink at you? Whoops, the other line's ringing. Let me take it, please. Click.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello, dispatch.
Ring, ring.
Hello, dispatch.
Oh, hello. Yes. Okay. Listen. We need to keep it down. Okay. I'm in my old abandoned high school right now. I'm going down the hall where I used to tread down every day once upon a time, and I'm all alone here. It's really musty and dark, and I'm afraid I can't figure out how to open my old locker. I can't remember the combination.
Oh my, I thought you were stuck in a sewer at first. You're stuck in a nightmare. Oh,
yeah,
did you try your phone number?
I tried that, man, but it's no good. I think there was a 7 in it or possibly a 6. It should only be 5 digits. Oh, why did they have to get these fancy new locks?
Well, these things can be figured out because you do it with something to remember. Did you try your birthday?
Birthday. Oh, okay. I guess I can give that a try.
Whoops, you try that. I gotta take the other line. Thank you.
Okay.
Ring, ring.
Hello, dispatch.
I'm calling because I just really woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. And I'm so irritated. Like, the neighbors won't shut the hell up. They're mowing their lawn at like 4:00 this morning, and it's my one day to sleep in. Like, this is, excuse me, but this is bullshit. And like, you know, they won't shut up. Their dog keeps coming over and shitting in my yard. And I'm just angry, fuming right now. Like,
oh, you definitely woke up in some poop this morning. So what can we do about this poop? A, there's a noise ordinance. We'll make sure the neighbors get a notice in the mail about cutting their lawn at 4 a.m. That much I can do with you. We'll send the dog catcher out to monitor the poop situation so that no one steps in and slips into poop. As far as you on the wrong side of the bed, you may want to try to do something in reverse and climb back in bed. Whoops, my other line's ringing, ma'am. I'll send 2 officers over, please.
I think you need to just take his dog away. That's what I think you need to do.
I thought there's 2 officers headed over.
Like, never home. Like,
there's one in the neighborhood. I have 2 other lines ringing, ma'am. Not the only person in this crazy town anymore. Everybody's lost their mind. Wrong side of bed, burnt toast.
Well, I need help with this situation. I'm not dealing with this guy mowing his lawn every day like this at 4 a.m. So what are you going to do about it?
I don't know. I'm still chasing after the garbage truck that keeps waking me up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm the damn police chief. Let me go. I'm sending 2 officers for that dog.
I'm not calling you about that. I'm calling you to get this neighbor out of my neighborhood with this stupid dog that shits everywhere and waking up at the ass crack of dawn.
Ring. Look, I gotta take the other line. 2 officers are in the neighborhood. I'll alert them to your situation. Hello. Dispatch. Hello.
Yeah. I tried my birthday, but now I just realized I can't remember when I was born, and I can't remember my locker combination, and I'm stuck here, and I'm pretty sure I have overdue library books in there. Oh, this is awful. This is the most...
Do you know what they charge for overdue library books? No wonder you're so upset.
Nobody does. Nobody's been in a library for decades now. This is the...
Do you have a hammer?
My life.
If you have a hammer, you can smack the lock off of there. That's how I used to get in mine. It just looked like it was locked.
Oh, if I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning all over this land. Okay, I'll look.
And in the evening all over this land. If I had a hammer.
Maybe I can use this rotting plank of wood in lieu of a hammer. Slam! Oh, now I've got a splinter, and I don't remember when I was born, and I don't know my locker combo, and I'm pretty sure...
You sound like you're a little man. I'll send the man with the little white suits over and I'll give you a hand, sir.
Oh, despair.
Maybe they can find the janitor with the bolt cutters.
The janitor.
That's the best advice I got for
years. This place looks like Chernobyl. I'm not going to find a janitor unless he's some kind of ghost janitor, which would be a nice...
You're in Chernobyl now. You're calling me from Chernobyl. You're in the wrong district. Let me forward you over to the correct district for Chernobyl district. Enjoy the 3-headed fish because they're delicious.
Ring.
Hello, dispatch.
You hung up on me. The dude still winked at me.
He winked at you? Who winked at you? There's a mad winker out there?
Yes, I guess. I don't know. The guy...
Did he wink at just you, or was he winking at everyone?
He winked at me. Why aren't you taking this seriously?
Because if there's a mad winker, it's one person. That's one thing. I think he likes you. Maybe he wanted to kiss you on top of the head. I don't know.
He did not kiss me on top of the head. I ran away in fright. What? Like, wouldn't you?
So the problem solved. He's gone. You're not being winked at. Game over. Problem solved. You solved it yourself, my friend. You're brilliant. Why do you want to come fill out a job application? I'll have my secretary send you one over. Have a great day. Thank you.
Ring.
Hello, dispatch.
Yeah, I don't think you understand that this is like getting ridiculous over here. I'm on the wrong side of the bed. This is not the day to be playing with me. And I just saw this guy with a truck with like 4 kegs in it roll into his driveway. So now this day's only going to get worse. And all of his friends are here.
What's the address again, ma'am?
We're not going to get any peace over here.
What's the address again, ma'am?
Neponset Heights.
Oh, 49 up Schitt's Creek. La Passett Heights. No wonder there's poop everywhere. You live off of Schitt's Creek, and that's a bar across the street. I think they have a volleyball tournament
Well,
this
what are you
weekend.
going to do about this party?
Well, it's
now
going to be interesting.
their dogs over, and then their dogs are going to take a dump on my lawn.
That's the humans or the dogs? Because there are a bunch of drunks when they have this festival.
Everywhere too.
Well,
All
it's a
over the
dog
place.
food festival off Schitt's Creek.
There's a parking lot there, so now there's going to be more of them, and they're all going to be pissing everywhere and probably lighting off fireworks too. Left over
Man,
from the
suggest going camping this weekend. Camping
Maybe
sounds
they
like a
go
nice
camping. Why
peaceful
they gotta do
retreat
it in the
for you,
neighborhood?
and you could bring the right side of your bed with you instead of the wrong side of the bed.
I mean, I just feel like you're not doing anything about this issue.
Oh, there's a bunch of officers there because they're part of the festival too. Why don't you go down and talk to them? They're very friendly, just like you are. Or you could go camping for the weekend. Personally, I'd rather go camping. Too much
I
noise.
need to get over here and clean this shit in my yard. That's what I think.
That's another story. Why
And
do you have to
scene.
put your arm?
All right, that's 9-1 operator. Let's get Kimberly Abigail Koji up here. Okay, the game's new choice. I will say new choice. They'll repeat what they said and change the last word. Let's get a suggestion for Kimberly, Abigail, and Koji. Your suggestion is going to be that you all work in the lunchroom at a school. So you're all lunch ladies, as it were. You work in a lunchroom at a school, and it's a new choice. Take it away.
I just hate my job.
I was about to say the same thing. I just hate this job. I hate it so much.
Yeah, the hours are just so like exhausting.
New choice. New choice, Kimberly. The hours are just like so.
Refreshing, like lemonade and hot summer beach.
I know I love the hours, but the food we serve is just straight slop.
New choice.
The food we serve is just straight shit, man.
New choice.
The food we serve, it's freaking amazing.
I'm serious. The food is literally like cat food. It
I
does
think it's
not.
pretty good. I'm just mad we have to give it to the kids. I'd rather eat it myself.
I would say to those kids, get out of here and don't eat anything else, because this is absolute shit.
Teach that one man's shit, another man's treasure.
New choice.
I personally, I love the food, personally.
You do? Okay.
Yes.
I'll tell you something.
New choice.
Okay. We're gonna get something done.
New choice.
Okay. The food is shit. There's nothing the kids can do besides have
choice.
diarrhea.
New choice. The kids can have something else other than diarrhea.
The kids can have something other than pizza.
I love pizza. The pizza here, best pizza ever.
Pepperoni's my favorite.
New choice.
Pepperoni also goes a long way if you go to different stores.
I love pepperoni pizza. There's this one fat kid who just takes 3 slices, and I'm saving one of those for myself. And now I can't have one because I have to feed the kids first.
Just a question. What do you do if the kid pisses you off to the food?
I can't say for legal reasons.
New choice.
I don't feel like disclosing that information.
New choice.
I spit in it. I spit in the food.
I know, same. I do that.
Oh my god, that's a relief.
Do you do it to those two kids?
Yes.
Robbie and those two, right? Robbie and Ben?
Robbie and Ben. They piss me off so bad.
Yes.
They're so rude to everybody.
Yeah. I also do the same thing. Yes.
New choice.
I also do something similar.
New choice.
I do something completely worse as well. Let me tell you what the worst thing is I've done to that food. You know, there are things called seasoning. Yeah, I've seasoned it properly for them.
I don't know. I don't think I want to know what you mean by that, but I agree. They piss me off. They deserve the worst.
It's a metaphor.
Hypothetically, there's these hypothetical roaches on the ground that I hypothetically ground into pepper, hypothetically, for the hypothetical pizza, hypothetically.
Yes, we keep saying the word hypothetical to avoid legal trouble.
Hypothetical legal trouble, because we hypothetically haven't done anything.
Yes. So, how long have you been working here?
Couple years.
New choice.
New choice.
Like a bunch of years. This is my 50th year here.
New
I've been
choice.
working here. This is my 300th year here. I've been working here since I was 1 year old. I worked in the same school I went to.
Wow, that's commitment.
Yeah.
I know. I still haven't gotten a raise.
I know they pay minimum wage.
All right, great
That's-
scene. That's new choice. Give them a raise. Give them a raise. Give them a raise. Hey, let's get back for Great Brain. And I'm going to put an order in the chat here. And here is the order in the chat. Two, 4, 6, and one more. All right, Matt, Travis, Dave, Kim, Abigail, Lisa, Koji, and then back to Matt. So that's our order: Matt, Travis, Dave, Kim, Abigail, Lisa, Koji, and we're going to answer questions one word at a time. So here is your first deep soul-searching question. Why are mountains beautiful? Why are mountains beautiful?
Mountains
Are
Very.
Beautiful.
Because
he said.
Give me your name.
They
Don't. Oh, gee, sorry, you got it.
They are
Very.
majestic.
And
Pinprick.
what?
Like tall, pinprick. Like pointy. I'll just say pointy.
And
majestic.
and
Oh, and more?
Giant. You're on mute.
So,
giant.
Mountains.
are
Beautiful.
but
Nothing.
Okay, good. We've finally reached the end of an answer. Here's another question. We'll start with Travis. The question is, where is the fountain of youth? Where is the fountain of youth?
all right.
There.
Oh, wait. Kim.
Oh, it's me? Oh. Are
many.
Places.
where Matthew made.
Fountain.
Matt.
Fountain. This pizza.
Of.
youth.
Those
Places?
Are
Non-existent.
Sadly.
True.
Okay. One more question. We'll start with Dave. Question is, how do I make friends with people? How do I make friends with people?
Going.
Some.
Places.
Well,
done.
Into.
Friendship.
And
Happy.
Times.
together.
Biscuits.
And
Flowers.
along with
Stripes.
Love.
Hope.
Generosity.
Hey, that's the answer. Great. We all learned a lot from the great brain today, and I hope we all never forget it. Now we're playing a game called Tell the Truth. Everyone's going to tell a very brief story, and we're all going to guess if that story is real or fake. So the suggestion for these stories is going to be upbringing. Upbringing. So it could be about your childhood, or it could be inspired by the word up, or by the word bringing, or by each other's stories. Upbringing. Anybody you want to go first with a story, a brief story inspired by upbringing? Brief story inspired by upbringing. Okay, Lisa, go ahead.
When I was a kid, I would always forget my house keys, so I would have to run down the hill and get to the shed to get the key before my sister, so that she wouldn't lock me out of the house. And sometimes she would beat me, so she would take the key, and then I would smash a window and get in trouble.
Okay, everyone come back out. And let's vote on whether we think Lisa was telling the truth or lying. So raise your hand if you think Lisa was telling the truth. Okay, keep your hands up after she tells us the answer so we can know the count here. So your hands up if you think Lisa is telling the truth. And Lisa, were you telling the truth? Yes. So keep those hands up so I can know the count, please. So that means that you fooled 3 people. So Lisa, or 2 people, I'm sorry. You pulled 2 people, not yourself. So Lisa is going to get 2 points. And then Abigail is going to get 1 point. Dave is going to get 1 point. Kimberly is going to get 1 point. And who else voted yes? Matt. Okay, great. So yeah,
I voted that it was true. Yes.
Yeah. Just keep those hands up so I can give you your points if you want your points. Okay, good. Hands down. All righty. Who's going to do the next question? Or the next story, I'm sorry. Abigail.
When I was like younger, like 1 year old, my parents, not my parents, I was left alone in a room for a minute and I found like a CD and I just kept licking it until like my tongue turned blue. My mom got scared that I like wasn't breathing, so she took me to the ER and then they just told her that I literally just licked paint until my tongue turned blue.
Hey, come on out, raise your hand, and we'll just stay on screen to save ourselves the hassle of going back and forth. Okay, raise your hand if you think Abigail's story was true. Okay, that's everyone voting it's true. Wow. Abigail, was it true?
No.
Wow. So that means Abigail's going to get 6 points here. Early winner, probably sealing the deal for the game. And Koji, did you get a point in that first round? I'm just making sure my count is good.
No, not in the first round.
You're one of the wrong guessers. Got it. Okay, good. Now, who would like to go next? Quick story, Matt. Everyone stay on screen.
In terms of upbringing, there was this one time many decades ago where I was in a sports authority. Yeah, remember when those places existed? And I zipped myself up inside a tent, and then I can't unzip out. And I start to panic and cry because this was pre-cell phone and I was a child and I can't get out of a tent. In retrospect, I was in a store where my parents were, so it's not like I was going to be found dead months later, but it was a scary experience, and I remember it to this day. All right.
Okay, that's the story. Raise your hand if you think he's telling the truth. Okay, only one person, 2 people, 3. Oh, let's be clear. Okay, Coach is 3. Oh, now Lisa's 4. Wow, let a bag and wag. All right, hold your hand up, please, if you're voting yes. All right, David, or sorry, David's in. Matt, truth or not truth?
It is true.
Okay.
That was a scary day for me. I still remember it. Of all the emotions you thought I was probably faking, no, those were real.
Okay, keep those hands up, please. So, Kim, you can put your hand down. And Dave, you put your hand down. Lisa and Koji, put your hand down. And then, so that means that you fooled
Abigail and Travis.
Yes. Okay, cool. So you got 2 fools, Matt, right? Okay. Let's go to the next story. Who's going to do the next story? Dave.
Okay, we may have been 8 years old, me and a bunch of the other kids with the paperboy routes. We all got our routes done early on a Saturday morning because we knew there was a matinee baseball game in the city and we would take the train in. So we get our routes done early, grab breakfast, hop on the train, and go into the city. But who knew the game went to extra innings? We get home at 8 o'clock at night. We come walking into the neighborhood, and there were a bunch of parents that were very angry. Not only mine, my best friend and his brother were in even more trouble.
Okay, so let's see what we got here. Who's going to be voting yes? Okay, 4 people. And was that true?
Completely false. The real true story, we went to the bowling alley.
Okay, so that means Matt and Koji get a vote. And then Dave gets 4 for fooling 4 people. Okay, and
I keep hearing.
yeah, I hear it too. So let's go to the next story. Who's gonna tell the next story? Koji.
Okay, so around 12 years ago when I was in kindergarten, I had when the teacher was teaching, I could not sit still in one place, so I used to walk around the entire corridor, and I used to go to hop to different classes, and yeah.
Okay, that's the story. Who's voting true? Ooh, okay. Wow, reluctantly, a lot of people. Is the story true, Koji?
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, so that means Matt gets 1, Dave gets 1, Kimberly gets 1, Travis gets 1. Anybody else? Matt got that already. And Lisa, okay, cool. You will lose your points if you put your hand down. I can only do so much. And you fooled how many people, Koji? Just 1 or 2? Okay, just 1. So Koji gets 1 as well. All right, next story. All right, Travis.
Sure thing. Well, you know me. I'm a pretty mild-mannered guy. In my youth, I was even in the Boy Scouts. There were only a very few times that I acted out and I misbehaved, and I'm going to tell you about one of them. In fact, it involved the Boy Scouts. Our troop 988? Oh, I don't remember. Went to the Monterey Bay Aquarium, a lovely little landmark full of, little bat rays that you can pet in the tank and anchovies going around and wonderful fish everywhere. I took it upon myself with my brother and one of the other troop members. You know what? Let's do something amusing. Let's stay after hours by hiding in the bathroom, and then let's see if we can stay the whole night here. So we hid in the bathroom, planning to stay the whole night in the aquarium, thinking it would be very dark and spooky and there'd be ghosts or something. And, not being masterminds, we were found out pretty quickly. Not realizing that somebody was going to notice we were missing. So, that backfired. We had some angry parents with us, and we got a ban from the aquarium for a few months. But, we got to, run wild for a little bit. So I'd like to think we learned a lesson in the end.
Okay, raise your hand if you think it's a true story. Okay, Travis, is it a true story?
No.
Okay, so you fooled Kimberly and Lisa, is that correct?
Well, Lisa withdrew her hand, so we'll never know.
Withdrew her hand. Okay, so I guess you fooled Kimberly, so you get 1 point, 1 point, Travis, and that means everybody else besides Travis and Kimberly gets 1. Okay, getting down to the end here. Kimberly, you have a story.
Yes. When I was younger, with me and my siblings, we would do our chores. I would do a lot of the vacuuming. And my mom, she would teach me how to fold my own socks. I would sit down each morning for breakfast before school, and she would tell us to read the Bible. And it was just a nice, peaceful time all together. And we just would walk up to the all the way up to the road by the stop sign. We would just wait for the bus. It was really peaceful times.
Okay, interesting slice of life story. Do we think it's true? Okay, 4 say it's true. Is that a true story, Kimberly?
Yes, it's true.
Okay, so you deceived 2 people, and the hands up, you'll get your credit here. So Dave, Abigail, Lisa, and Koji. Okay, I believe everyone's told a story. Is that correct? All right, we'll do a quick tally. So Koji has 5. Lisa has 6. Travis has 2 or 3. Dave has 7. Abigail has 9. Kim has 5. Matt has 6. All right, Abigail is the winner with her big fool of the day. And let's tell the truth. Let's get Lisa, Matt, Abigail, Travis on stage. Lisa, Matt, Abigail, Travis. Okay, so Matt, you're going to ask an advice question. Travis is going to give good advice. Abigail's going to give the worst advice. And Abigail's going to give bad advice. And then Lisa will give the worst advice. So good, bad, and worst advice. Matt, what's your advice question?
All right. What is the best way to get red wine stains out of carpet?
Well, unfortunately, your options are a little bit limited, but I've often found that you can't really go wrong with little club soda and maybe baking powder. Unfortunately, this may not work, and a replacement cover may be the only hope for it. Best of luck.
I'd say just keep like scrubbing at it with water and soap until it eventually comes out. It's bound to come out. Like all stains come out.
You just invite your friends over, get some more wine, you all get drunk together, and then you put your shirt in the sink, and then you pour the wine on it, and then the whole shirt will be that color. Boom, you're all done, and you get to hang out with your friends.
Okay, rotate. Lisa's going to give the question. Matt's going to give good advice. Travis, bad advice. And Abigail, the worst advice. Here's your question from Lisa.
You have a date coming over when you just clogged the toilet really bad and you know she's going to go in the bathroom. What do you do?
Well, what I would do is you very quickly clean everything. I've done that before. You basically need to scrub and scrub and scrub, get all the proper things to make sure that both the smell and all the stains are out. Depends on what you were doing in the bathroom to mess it up.
All right, it's very simple, all right? Yeah, just hang up a little sign. You say, oh, it's the darndest thing. My landlord came by and says my apartment's got to be fumigated, so I'm afraid we can't go in. Maybe we'll see your place tonight? You never know. It could work out.
Just own it. Tell her you shat in the bathroom, you clogged the toilet, she can't use it. I think she'll really appreciate the honesty and the truthfulness, and I think she'll want to marry you on the spot.
Okay, optimistic. Let's rotate. Abigail's going to give our question. Lisa, good advice. Matt, bad advice. Travis, the worst advice.
How do you get a book published?
I would save your money and Google and do some research and figure out who you should talk to so that you can get it together and figure out a plan to do so. And then move forward.
I recommend just throwing books at the random literary agents' heads until one of them eventually gets the point.
All right, look, you want to get a publisher's attention? Same way you get a job interviewer's attention. Same way you get anybody's attention. Dear publisher, I have your son. If you ever want to see him again, here is what you will do. See what I'm getting at? Easy, simple, bam.
All right, rotate. One more. Travis is asking. Abigail, good. Lisa, bad. Matt, the worst advice.
As a guy who's seeking advice, the thing that's really preying on my mind right now is my family's been thinking about whether or not we should adopt a dog, and I just don't know. How can I find out if the dogs at the shelter are right for me?
Usually sometimes you can take them out for a day and see if they're compatible with your family. You can ask if you have a kid, are this dog good with children? If you have other pets, are these dogs good with other pets? Or just find out if you have a lot of time, see if you can hang out with the dog a lot. If not, you get a small dog that doesn't need much outside time.
I don't know, maybe go there or just start sniffing some butts and see which one smells the best and pick your dog.
Punch as many dogs as possible, and the one that reacts the least, you pick. There you go.
Well, this took a dark turn. I don't know what I expected, but I don't think I'll be punching any dogs today. Thank you.
Well, did you want the worst advice possible or not?
Okay, great. Thanks, everybody. We got a little extra. That was a little extra for everybody there. Now, let's get our Supply the Word crew, David, Kimberly, Koji. Okay, now the rest of our performers are going to help you out. So other performers, this signal, that's your signal to shout out a word to help out this scene. It's like a Mad Lib. When you're in the scene, you're going to start a sentence, but then you're going to reach out and ask for one word at the end of your sentence. Then you're going to repeat that word and continue the scene and justify that choice. Here's your suggestion. David, you are babysitting Koji and Kimberly. Okay, you're babysitting Koji and Kimberly. And this is Supply the Word.
John, if you don't mind, can you repeat that again? My connection was off for a sec.
Yeah, Dave is going to be your babysitter, and you and Kimberly are kids.
Well, we got great Uncle Dave trying to figure out what to do with a couple of kids. I drove a truck for a living. What do I do with a couple of kids? I need to take them out somewhere. Jogging. Kids going jogging. Jogging kids. Jogging kids. I got to burn the energy off of these kids. Koji, Kimberly, do you guys like going to the park and going out maybe and climbing around on the jungle gym if they still make these things? Apparently everything's not safe anymore. Maybe go for a run?
Yeah, I love going. I'd love to go to the park.
Yeah, it's like a lot of fun.
I mean, are there like different kinds of rides or
Lions.
rides or lions? I mean, lions are so cool. I want to see a lion. Don't you, Kim?
Yes,
The
lions are
little bouncy
fantastic.
ones? The little bouncy ones on the spring lines you're talking about? Kimberly, do you know of a park near here? You know this ain't your uncle's neighborhood.
Petrified Springs.
Petrified Springs. Why are the springs petrified, Koji? Why can't you tell me this, please?
Uncle Dave, I don't know what to do. I mean, we need to go to the park. We need to
Is there ice
find those the big lions. Yeah, the big lions with the big teeth. And we can have ice cream. Kim wants ice cream. Even I want ice cream.
The kids want ice cream and
Fried dough. Fried dough.
fried stuff?
Dough that's been fried. Dough.
Oh, fried dough. You like Zeppelis, funnel cakes, deep fried Oreos, corn dogs, deep fried armadillo. Those are always good too, like gator burgers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We also
See,
like.
I can tell Koji's part of this family, even though I'm just your crazy Uncle Dave. But then again, Kimberly, what do you want to eat there?
How about do they got fish fry?
They're frying everything, aren't they, Koji?
They're frying everything. They're frying hot dogs. They're frying chicken wings. They're frying
Alligator.
alligator. I want to try some alligator.
Wow.
Or some snails.
I heard it tastes just like chickens.
Yeah, me too.
Koji, you find us where this gator's at.
I think we can find some gators on that side, fried gators. I mean, that's something I've never tasted before. Have you all tasted that?
Oh, you kids tricked me. You brought me into a food truck festival. Oh, my goodness. Now I'm really hungry. Everything's smoking. Everything's burning. They're cooking whole
Elephants.
elephants, tusks and trunks and all. I think it's a bit of a sacrilege based on our weird, wacky family heritage here. But there's everything here being smoked, cooked, and fried. Have you ever seen a fried
Gator.
gator with taters? Fried gator with taters. What do you think of that, Koji?
I'm down for it. And over there, can you see that food truck? They don't just sell food, they also sell
Trailers.
trailers. They also sell trailers. Can you believe that?
Apparently, he's not doing too well if he's trying to sell his food truck business. Think about that, Koji.
Scene. Okay, good job. That is Supply the Word. Everyone's going to come out for film audition. Everyone coming out for film audition. I'm going to give you a made-up movie. We're going to see an audition from each person for that film. This made-up movie title is going to be The Prince of Florida. The Prince of Florida. So we're all going to audition for different characters in the movie The Prince of Florida. Let's see those auditions right now. Okay, come on screen if you'd like to do an audition for The Prince of Florida.
My name's Abigail, and I'll be auditioning for the princess in The Prince of Florida. I love my prince so much. I mean, he can tame alligators with just the flick of his wrist, and they're all just following him like Peter Piper. He can command the heat and the sun. That's why there's been less heat waves in Florida and more in Massachusetts. But at least they're not in Florida. I mean, he's just amazing. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lisa, and I'm auditioning for the role of the princess for the Prince of Florida. I just think that he really needs to pick me because I'm from, down in Massachusetts where it's freezing, and I belong out in the sun with my lovely, happy, cheering energy. And, the people out there, they're already so used to that weather, so they're not going to be super grateful. So I think he should just pick me.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Travis, and I'd like to audition for the part of the treacherous vizier in The Prince of Florida. Ever since that man was declared Prince of Florida, my power has been obstructed by his deranged whims. I can no longer exert my iron will over the foolish people of this state. I have only one recourse. I'll slip this poison into his morning 7-Up, and then I'll be in control again. Oh, he can't say he didn't see it coming. It's in the title. I'm pretty sure that's what vizier means. Treacherous guy who poisons people. Yeah. Oh, I'm so on point today. Life is great. Thank you.
All right, thanks for teaching me about a vizier.
Hi, my name is Koji, and I'll be auditioning for the King of Florida in the movie The Princess of Florida. Bring me my 7-Up. Yes, now. Now. Oh God, I think I've been poisoned. Oh shit. God, the new king of Florida is gonna be my son. And he's just 12. No. Take me to the ER. Now. Now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you want to go?
Oh.
Hi, I'm Matt, and I will be playing the CEO of Disney World in the movie Prince of Florida. I'm auditioning for the CEO of Disney in the Prince of Florida. Chang's been driving me nuts. I can't keep changing Space Mountain. It's expensive, and he won't reimburse me. But what the king says goes. I don't know. It started to really get on my nerves. Like, wasn't Florida a democracy, like, I don't know, a month ago? A lot's changed since I got back from Maui. Well, long live the king.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, who's next?
Hi, I'm Dave. I'd like to play the part of the head of security for the Prince of Florida. Took a retirement gig in Florida. They reviewed my resume. I'm walking around in the swamp looking at alligators, spoiled prince and princess, and this weird people that show up from Disney dressed in character every so often. This is what I'm doing in retirement? I was a mechanic in the transporter. They reviewed. I'm walking around raising and lowering a gate over a remote. Hi, I'm Dave for the Prince of Florida.
Thank you. Okay, who hasn't gone yet?
Hi everyone, I'm Kimberly, and I will be playing the server in the Prince of Florida. I was wondering how many cocktails did you need, like with your 7-Up? I just wanted to know, like, do I need to bring it with like a chicken salad or what? Just because like my time is like, it's really like limited. So like you need to like hurry it up, like make the order like now. Like it's not my fault, like whatever happened with like poisoning or whatnot. So just like hurry it up. Thank you.
Okay, great. Love it when they get frustrated how long the poisoning takes. Everybody come on out. Come back out. That is Film Audition. That's our show. Great job, everybody. Let's introduce our performers. We got Travis.
I wasn't kidding about popcorn. It's pretty good for you. It's got less calories and a lung full of air.
Abigail.
Thank you.
Lisa.
Bye. Thank you. I did bust open a window when I was a kid. I don't do those things anymore.
Matt.
Thank you, everyone.
Dave.
And yes, Gator burgers are just as good as chicken burgers. Thank you.
Kimberly.
Thank you, everyone. Make sure to order up correctly.
And Koji.
Like and subscribe.
Okay, thanks for tuning in. So I'm John. Thanks to Kent and Tabitha, the LA Connection. You can check out this cast shows and all of our online shows at LAC Comedy on YouTube. You can see our shows live in person at the LA Connection in Burbank. Until then, this group will be back in a month, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye. Thank you.